Hey guys, Greg here on the Vinyl Rundown, and we have a pile of records to show you that I picked up recently, just vinyl today. Some Goodwill stuff, some Blue Note stuff, some jazz stuff, etc. And maybe a tiny bit of Beatles. Some of you might say it's not Beatles. We'll see. Did I show this already? The Blue Note stuff that comes 1 or 2 months after you order it. I have a feeling I showed this already, but I don't remember. Ron Miles, rainbow sign, cornet player, and trumpet. Cornet on this record. Love the sound of this record. 2-record set. Love the artwork. Bill Frisell is on here. Brian Blade, people I love. This won some best of... Which side? Which is my better side? This won some best of 2020 type awards. Blue Note. Check out the new artists. Okay. I showed this record in a video I did for, who was that? Somebody. I can't keep track of all these videos. I showed this as a blind buy, but now I'm going to show it again as a latest pickup. Calvin Keys, Shanique, guitar player on Black Jazz Records, reissued from 1971. I walked into a record store and this was in the new release bin, just staring at me, and I grabbed it right away. Hype sticker, classic 1971 re-release. What's it say? From the Jazz Guitar Master. The Black Jazz label. Got to get more into that label. This is not about guitar virtuosity. This is a guy who has some soul, but is not really trying to burn up the fretboard. But the sound of this record is very much in the 1971, what am I trying to say? Sounds a little bit like spiritual jazz, you know. It's got some of the flute and some of that spaciness and electric piano, which I love. So I dig the sound, and I got to get more into the Black Jazz label. When you see their stuff, it goes fast, you know. And it shows up on eBay for more money. There's a, what do you call it? A color splatter version of this that's like 40 or 50 bucks. This was only 25. If you can get this for 25, that's a good deal. The original was probably in the hundreds. So re-released on Real Gone Music. So one of my top finds that I'm happy with for the last few days, few weeks. At that same outing, I bought this very strange record, Jazz at the Pawnshop. What is so strange about it? Well, it's a classic in the mind of audiophiles everywhere, and this is on one of those audiophile labels, Audio Source. Manufactured under license by Propius Music, half-speed mastered, blah, 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 pressed in Japan, JVC. What is so weird about it? Well, this record is popular because of the sound quality for audiophiles. But the more I listen to it, the more I realize the music is mediocre. Double gatefold. The choice of songs is kind of corny by today's standards. Or whenever it was recorded, it was probably recorded in the 70s. I don't even know. Does it say? 1976, Stockholm. The musicians are, I would say, unknown. I don't know who these musicians are. Arne Domnerus, Georg Riedel, Eagle Johansson. Anyway, beautiful sound quality in terms of the ambience, the live club ambience, which you can get on stuff like Bill Evans at the Village Vanguard. But I'm kind of disappointed that the music quality is not so great. Couple minutes of, hey, this sounds good on my speakers. I hear the club ambience next. And I've seen people spending $1,500 for it. How did you get it for $9, $10, Greg? Well, disc 2 is missing. That's why it's $10 instead of $100, and that's okay. I'd be even more disappointed if I spent $50 or $100. So Jazz at the Pawnshop. Anybody want to trade for this? Make me an offer. $10 or $10 worth of something else. I don't know. What am I going to do with it? What can you do with a record that's missing a record? I don't know. Okay. Got this at the thrift store yesterday. More Glenn Gould. Doing Bach well-tempered clavier. How do you pronounce that? The early Glenn Gould in his early days. But I think this is after he made his very famous Goldberg Variations. It is a, trust me, it's the gray two-eyed Columbia. It's got the, is this even original? It's got Janis Joplin on it, so that can't be from 1955. I don't know what year it is. So it might not be original, but it's old. It's probably from the 60s. And it says monaural on here. It says stereo here. Which is it? Somebody paid $5 for it at the discount record shack. But I would usually pick up Glenn Gould. Okay, I'm saving the best two for last, but I can't get this back in its hole, so bear with me while I wrestle with shoving it back in the hole. There we go. It's in. Okay, I got two winners for the end. Which one do I do first? I saw this on another YouTuber's channel the other day, and I bought it, like, immediately. And the cover is to die for. Does that look a little bit like Sgt. Pepper? With 4 Beatles skulls in the middle? Yeah, this is the jazz Sgt. Pepper. This is called... Where's the hype sticker? What did I do with it? This is called Day in the Life Impressions of Pepper. And I can't believe I didn't hear about this when it first came out. To correspond with 50 years anniversary of Sgt. Pepper, Impulse and Verve did a jazz version with some of their artists. And I like this a lot. I like the concept, and I like the execution, and I like the music, and I love the cover. The cover is a famous Japanese artist named something. I can never read what I need to read when it's time. Kaiichi Tanami, 80-plus-year-old Japanese artist. I think I'm going to do a full review of this record because it's so interesting. The artwork is so amazing. And it's like a compilation showcase of about 8 or 10 different new up-and-coming jazz artists. The only ones I've heard of is Antonio Sanchez, the drummer, Mary Halverson, the guitar player, and let me pronounce it right, Shabaka Hutchings, who's a sax player from England. Oh, more to come on this very cool record. But thank you. I think his name is Scott Rudo. I saw it on his channel. Okay, guys, the last record I'm going to show you, I bought yesterday at a thrift store. I paid a full $3. Some thrift stores in LA, $2 and $3 and $4. And then I get home and I see it selling for $300 and $400 on eBay. You can never go wrong with the severest of Germans, Janos Starker, doing some, what's he doing? Dvorak, not Bach. Mercury Living Presence. They recorded on 35mm tape, which means it's an optical recording, I guess. No, it's magnetic. They did have magnetic. The optical's not as good as the magnetic. 35mm magnetic film recording, Mercury Living Presence. Very highly collectible for their sound quality, but in this case, you've got sound quality and an amazing musician, Janos Starker. Dvorak's Cello Concerto and a piece by Bruch, which I don't know anything about, kind of a filler. Janos Starker is turning out to be like the most sought after of classical musicians. You've got that box set that's going for, $300 new and $600 used, something like that, that Bach cello suites. And I do have that original on CD, not the LP. Wish I did. But this sounds nice. Should I sell it and pay the rent? I don't know. I'm going to listen to it for a while. The vinyl's a little dirty, but it sounded great. It's on the turntable. Trust me, it's the original Mercury Red Label. This is the stereo version. And somebody spent $6 for it years ago. And I spent $3 for it. Is that it? Hold on for the cover shot because, you know, you're not going to get anywhere on YouTube if you don't have a good cover shot. So you don't have to hang out for this. But Greg, why are you making us sit through this? Is that a good cover shot? Look for that in my thumbnail. Is that everything? I guess that's it, guys. Saturday morning matinee. I'm going to go wash the car and make some more videos. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. You may hit the like button or the subscribe button. There's that one guy out there who keeps hitting the dislike button. I think I know who you are. And what can I say? Love me or hate me, you got to watch me.